Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are rebuilding the Boston Celtics for 10 years. So yeah, basically a 10-year Boston Celtics rebuild. So we have 10 years of Jason. I don't know if I'm going to keep Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown together, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, we got 10 years to do this, so it'll definitely be interesting what we're going to do in the future for this team. Are we going to keep Tatum? Are we going to keep Jaylen Brown together? I don't know, man. It's going to be it's gonna be hard to decide, but I'll definitely, as you can see, figure it out. Right now, the Celtics are really good right now, so honestly, this season really doesn't matter too much. It'd be nice if we can win the championship and get it out the way, but like I said, I'm concerned about our future since we're doing this for 10 years, obviously. So, your rotation, obviously right now we're 49 and 14 by the time I'm recording this video. We got Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard, Xavier Tillman, Sam Huser, and then Luke Cornett as your rotation. So I will see you guys at the end of the season here. We're obviously going to make the playoffs, so I'll see you guys there. So Luka Doncic is your MVP at the end of the season, but Joe Mazzulla is your head coach today, which is amazing to see. We got Jason Tatum making All-NBA second team, and no Jaylen Brown or Porzingis, but all defensive team, no Porzingis. We do get Derek White making it, which is great. Obviously, he's a really good defender. All-NBA first team, then all rookie first team, all rookie second team. Obviously, Jordan Wallace didn't get any minutes, but we finished off as the number one seed in the East. We got Orlando in round one, so we had 27 from Jason Tatum, 23 from Jaylen Brown, 19 from Porzingis. We have 15 from Derek White. We had 13 from Drew Holiday, 8 from Peyton Pritchard, 7 from Al Horford, and 10 from Sam Huser. But we got Orlando. The Magic are a really good young team, but we are going to beat them in 6 to play the Miami Heat in round 2. So can we beat the Heat? We are going to beat them in 7. Okay, and then we got Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals. So against the Cavaliers, we're going to lose in 6. So, man, if they would lose by the Cavaliers like that, that would definitely suck because obviously there's no excuses. For the Celtics this year, they have almost a super team. Boy, you got the Cavaliers going on to win the championship. Donovan Mitchell is your finals MVP, so definitely sucks that we couldn't win the championship. But we have some free agents to worry about. So LeBron wants to hang it up. I'm going to try and override that. Al Horford trying to hang it up as well. If he's trying to hang it up now, that I think that makes us 100% to maybe trade him for something. But as you can see, the draft lottery isn't going to matter too much for us at the moment. Joe Mazzulla, we fired Joe Mazzulla after losing. He has a 1-year deal. I feel like we should just keep him and just bring in like a guard grew, a new guard grew, and then like I said, we might look to trade Al Horford, but we will just see. If you take a look at what pick we have pick 29 and pick 20, so we could look to trade Al Horford. I'll definitely look into it, but we'll see. To wait on an Al Horford trade. I'm just going to simulate to the draft here, and we got Kevin McCullier. I think I'm going to take him here to also see Bronny James, which, I mean, if he would have fell to me, later I would have taken him, but, for now I'm just going to take the better player, at least I think so, Kevin McCullier. With our other pick, we'll go and take a Dem. Rookie contracts are going to be really important for an expensive team like this. Team player option Drew Holiday is going to accept. Sam Huser we're going to accept. O'Shea Brissett's going to decline qualifying offers. Cutia and JD Davidson, it wouldn't hurt if we lose them. So I don't mind it. So Luke Cornett and Xavier Tillman are both free agents. So we have Drew Holiday, Peyton Pritchard. We have Derek White, Kevin McCullier. So I feel like our bench is not really that good. Like, I'm okay with Peyton Pritchard being the backup point guard for now. We need a backup too. Sam Huser, if he can develop, which, I mean, at this point might not be, and then Al Horford is not, and then we don't have a backup 5. So our benches are literally non-existent, except for maybe our point guard position. But yeah, I feel like it's the only route we make a trade. We have assets, but I just don't know if you want to waste our young assets right now. But I am going to re-sign Luke Cornett to a 1-year. Actually, we don't have to. I might actually take that back, but I'll try to make a trade. I'm going to see if I can make this trade with the Spurs, but basically they're getting off Zach Collins, and they get Al Horford and Jane Springer in return, and we get a backup 5 and Zach Collins. So Al Horford is going to progress, and they're going to agree. So basically get Zach Collins, and then we don't really have a backup power forward, but, we should be good. I could just not win a free agency, so Metu, Javante Green, Jaden Hardy here, and we can give him a chance. Let's sign Jaden Hardy for a minimum. Why not? So he can be a really good addition to Jaden Hardy, Cornet, bring him back, I guess, and then I'll stop on like day 12 to see if there's a power forward we can bring in maybe, and then after that, we should be golden, I believe so. So stop at day 12, look for a backup power forward we can find off the bench for like a minimum contract. So let's see. Bridges would be great, but he's not gonna stand time for 5 million. Dario Saric, Patrick Williams, Caleb Martin would be great actually. So bring Caleb Martin for like 1 year. That would be great. So we get a 1 year until Caleb Martin. That should be pretty decent, and then with that we'll have 14 players. We'll have a qualifying offer, so it should be good. So Caleb Martin, David Davidson, we have a lot of qualifying, so we're gonna have to cut a couple. But got Drew Holiday going down 3 overall, which is not a good sign. Jane Hardy will be the backup 2, going up 2. We have Luke Cornett, we have Caleb Martin going down, Jordan Walsh going up. We have Cutia, JD Davidson going up as well. So honestly, if we need to, we could look at the deadline and trade Drew Holiday. He is 34, he is aging, and he won't get any younger. So realistically, we could do it, but we'll see. Let's download the 2025 draft class, and then, like I said, we'll go to rotations, and I'll look maybe making an upgrade at the point guard. But we'll see. JD Davidson and then Drew Peterson. I'm gonna cut you guys. So take a look at the rotation. We have Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, Porzingis, Zach Collins, Jaden Hardy, Caleb Martin, and Peyton Pritchard's rotation. I'm just gonna run 9 rotation, and then we should be going like that. And I will see you guys at the end of the season here. I don't plan on stopping at the trading line. I think this team is pretty good, but if we're bad, we might. So we're at the deadline, and we're pretty bad. We're really not that good. So I'll kind of want to make a big swing here. I'm looking at De'Aaron Fox. Not gonna lie. Right now, as you can see, they're buying. He's available. They're not that good. 27 and 20. 25, 27. So maybe Brunson is also available. So there's a lot of guards that are available right now. Halliburton even is available. So I feel like Fox would be the most real. Maybe he asks out of Sacramento, which he seems pretty good in there, or he kind of likes it, but you never know what could happen. Like a year from now, anything could happen, man. But Fox would be my dream guy. 23 points per game. Let's see, man. So De'Aaron Fox matches up the salary, and then we can include 2025 first round pick. Pretend this is 2027 and protected, and then 2029 first round pick, and then let's say 2 seconds to get De'Aaron Fox. What do they say to this? And they're going, ooh, they're close. So probably we need to include somebody, right? We need to include a young guy in the trade. So let's say that they're really close to agreeing to this. So we can include maybe Sam isn't getting any minutes. Jordan Walsh, they have anybody lower value than him? Trying to see Jalen Slauson. They might not. No, I'm gonna say no to that. So we can throw one more first round pick in here and maybe get the deal done if we really wanted to go all in for it. We can trade Sam Hauser for Jalen if we needed to. They're really close to the trade. So if we throw one more person, we're most likely getting him. We could do it. I'm probably gonna do it, man. It's De'Aaron Fox. 4 first round picks seems like a lot for me for some reason. Yeah, we could do it definitely. So, I might just do it. So, 4 first round picks. It's a pick swap, I guess. So, getting De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox, welcome to Boston. So now we have De'Aaron Fox here in the Celtics with Derek White, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Porzingis. So, depth isn't gonna be good, but we got De'Aaron freaking Fox from the Celtics, man. This team better win a tape. So now we have De'Aaron Fox, Derek White, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Zach Collins, Jaden Hardy, Peyton Pritchard, and Caleb Martin as your rotation. This team better win the championship this year. I will see you guys at the end of the season. Let's improve our record. Let's get out of the play-in tournament, man. Nikola Jokic is going to win your MVP. I saw Jason Tatum. I think he won Clutch Player of the Year. But we finished off as the number 3 seed. So after getting Fox, we obviously improved. But heading into our player stats here, we have about 24 from Tatum, 22 from De'Aaron Fox, 22 from Jalen Brown, 17 from Christopher Porzingis, 11 from Jaden Hardy. We had 8 from Zach Collins, 8 from Derek White, 5 from Peyton Pritchard, and 5 from Caleb Martin. So we got Milwaukee in round 1. So Dame, Andre Jackson, Chris Middleton, Giannis. So the Bucks might not look that good. which they're not, but can we beat them? We are going to go ahead and sweep them to play the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks can be really tough in 2K. As you can see, relatively the same team. They just added Kelly Oubre. So, how did they get? I'm not gonna ask like Isaiah Cole here, but we're gonna go up 2-1. We're gonna go up 3-1, and I was gonna say we get to lose a game, bro. Let's not choke a 3-0 lead in the playoffs, man. Let's not do it. So. We are going to go on a close one, but we are going to end up beating them 122 to 134. Now we in the conference finals to play Cleveland. So Cleveland beat us last year. They're the #1 seed. It's gonna be difficult, man. Really difficult. But game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, they take the 2-1 lead. Cavaliers, man. The Cavaliers. Oh, bro. Okay, we lose, man. The Cavaliers that has stopped us every year. They win a championship now, and we didn't have to deal with the Thunder that year, so we definitely could have won. Braun hanging it up, Al Horford hanging it up as a Spur. Cavaliers stopped us again, man. The Cavaliers own us so far in the videos. So Cavaliers is the problem in today's videos. That's what it's gonna look like. So, do we fire Joe Mazzulla? I just don't think we can. I don't think we can, man. He has such good ratings. I feel like if we re-sign him to the max, right? So Joe Mazzulla, welcome back. And then our whole coaching staff is fine. Draft time. We have no picks, so I forgot we had a lot of picks. We wasted them on the trade for De'Aaron Fox, so Jason Tatum is going to decline his player option. But we have to re-sign him at this point. Cluffing off with Jane Hardy, minus Kutia. So what can we do to try to re-sign Jason Tatum? Nothing. We have absolutely no money to make a move. We have a lot of important trades. So Derek White is a guy that is really important. We have to bring him back. And then Jason Tatum, obviously, we're going to have to pay him so he can come back to our team. And yes, he is going to choose us over the Pacers. So give him an absolute bag, which I feel like we need to for him to come back. So sign the both of you guys. Jaden Hardy here because if he is, hope he's want to come back. I mean, and we can't even afford Hardy, so no more Jaden Hardy. I'm just gonna bring back these two guys for now, and then we have Fox, Pritchard, Derek White, Kevin McCullough, Jaylen Brown, Jordan School. We have other than Zach Collins, we have no depth instead of paying Pritchard as well. So alright, we're gonna have to have a big offseason. It's what it's looking like. So we might have to move on from some guys. So Simone Fontecchio is a guy that I would most likely bring in. Hopefully he chooses us. Yes, he does. He had another offer. I couldn't see it. So Simone Fontecchio, does he go up as small forward? Yes, he does. So he gets 79 overall. So first really good signing is Simone Fontecchio, and then we have a backup power forward or a backup 2. We need the most. Haywood Highsmith this year. Honestly, if we can bring back Jane Hardy or Keelan Martin on day 12, that would be absolutely amazing, and I would love for that to happen. But I just don't know if they're gonna still sign. All right, backup power forwards off the bench, so we have about a minimum spend. So um, bring back Caleb Martin. I'll offer you a contract. Oh, actually, we can bring back Caleb Martin. So Caleb Martin, we can re-sign him to like a 2-year, $6 million deal because apparently we have the rights to him. And then Jaden Hardy, we just can't bring you back. So it's looking like so he's insulted. So we're definitely not getting him back now. Kevin McCullough. I mean, I just don't know if he's the guy we rely on. So I'll sign Landry Shamet. Those two guys in Beethoven would be terrible. Kutia. Hardy had a qualifying offer, so I didn't have to really use these guys. So that is great. So player options. I mean, progression. Tatum, Brown, Fox is up. Porzingis is up. Hardy is up. Simone Fontecchio is up. Caleb Martin is up. Landry Shamet, Kevin McCullough. We got so no progressing. No. All is in the positives. That's what it's looking like for now. So. We'll be in the year 2026. We have a couple more years left. We're not even halfway done, but I will see you guys at the beginning of the season. rotation heading into the season is De'Aaron Fox, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Porzingis. You can't tell me that they're starting five can't win a championship. Jaden Hardy, Small Fontecchio, Zach Collins, and Caleb Martin as your rotation does leave Peyton Pritchard out of the rotation, which, you know, he's been out of the rotation his first couple years of Boston. Now he's completely out of the rotation now, which sucks, but we're deep enough, man. We're deep enough. We have good depth with Hardy, Simone, and Zach Collins, as well as Caleb Martin off the bench. Let's do it, man. Let's beat the allegations, and let's win a championship. Jaylen Brown is actually going to win Clutch Player of the Year, which is something I didn't expect, but okay, it's cool. At the end of the season, we finished off as the #1 seed. Let's win it, man. Let's win it all. Miami in round one. Player stats: 21 from Tatum, 21 from Brown, 21 from De'Aaron Fox, 17 from Porzingis. We have 14 from Hardy, 8 from Derek White, 7 from Zach Collins, 6 from Simone, and 3 from Caleb Martin. So Miami, they have Rozier, Hero, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jovic, Bam. So relatively the same team. They added some interesting bench additions. But we are going to sweep them to play Charlotte now. So, LaMelo Ball, Gareth LeVert, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, Mark Williams, and Nick Claxton. So they have Nick Claxton off the bench, Jalen Suggs, Nikola Dennis. A lot of guards in the team, and a lot of bigs. Nick Richards still here. So Williams, can we beat them? Against the Hornets, we're going to beat them. If I would play Orlando now. So the Magic, after the ball moving now, up here with the Magic, which is interesting. Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner, Paul Banchero, Jalen Duren is with the Magic. How did he get there, man? Looks like the Pistons just let him go. Of course they did. Game one, they're gonna take. Game two, they're gonna take. Game three. Game four, we're gonna even up to 2. They're gonna take the 3-2 lead. We're gonna go to a game 7. So game 7 against Orlando. Gonna play Tatum 4 minutes. We beat the Orlando Magic. But we start off the first quarter pretty good. Let's keep the momentum going on to the second. Yes, we are. We'll keep it going to the third. We slow down a bit. Fourth quarter, we're gonna win though. Keep back up the fourth quarter. We're in the finals. We finally made it to the finals. Cleveland actually got eliminated in round 1 by the Pistons. So Oklahoma City, man. Shea, Jalen Duren, OG, Jalen Williams, Chet, Zubac, Keith Wallace, Lou Dort, Dylan Harper, and Andre Drummond. Alright, man. It'll be hard. It'll be really difficult, but, you know, I feel like we have the opportunity, maybe. I don't know. This team is really good, man. How'd they get Dylan Harper, bro? How'd they get OG? I mean, I get the cap space, but why did Jalen Green come there for, man? It's had to form a super team. Game 1, they're gonna take game 2, game 3, and game 4. We're most likely gonna lose this series. Had a chance against the Cavaliers if we would have beat them, but just the Thunder weren't there. But you know, another Celtic, Drew Holiday retiring. We got Al Horford, and we got Holiday retiring, a King. Alright, so heading into the draft lottery again, I don't see us at all, so it'll be really sad if we can't win a championship at all in the video. We have 2 seconds, I'm not really concerned about it at this point, so team player options, McCollier, Wallace, qualifying offer, Jane Hardy, and then free agency, we really don't have any cap space with De'Aaron Fox. Porzingis, Zach Collins are all free agents, so De'Aaron Fox, we obviously have to re-sign him to a contract, so Fox, and then Kristaps Porzingis. I'm not going to give these guys 5-year deals, I'm going to give them 3-year deals. There's Zach Collins, and the 3 guys I'm going to re-sign, and then we should be good after that. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, so we got the Indiana Pacers in round 1. So against the Pacers, we are going to go ahead and lose in 7. We might not be able to win a championship with this team. With Tatum, Brown, Fox, and Porzingis, Derek White, we still can win a championship. This game is broken. Alright, so one thing we could do is maybe look for offers for Derek White here. 33 years old, one of the oldest players on the team, and I think it's time to maybe get, or, you know, just move on from Derek White. It hasn't been that good. We're averaging 8 points per game, so let's see if we can get something for him. That would be nice, though. Probably not going to get the best offers, but I'm looking, so Jalen Duren, I don't know why he's being offered to me, which, I mean, if Jalen Duren is being offered to me, man, I just feel like we have to maybe do it. I mean, there's like another 2 guard. We had Gene Hardy, obviously went back to the Mavericks. I mean, Duren is, I just don't see why the Who has him? I don't see why the Magic would trade Derek White for Jalen Duren, but it's looking like with Derek White, it looks like if we just, just trade him normally, we can get a really good piece, so we can try that. I'm gonna see if I can do a swap. So basically, the Spurs get Derek White back, and then we get Devin Vassell on our team. Let's see what they say to this trade. They're gonna decline. Can they pay him pitcher in the trade? I mean, not really anything else we can throw in there. Maybe I guess we can throw paying pitcher, but just gonna see if we can get away with maybe pick 25 in the draft, and they're still gonna decline. 2031 first we could go in there. I guess I'll be okay if throwing paying pitcher in the trade. So they're gonna decline. I'll throw pick 25 as well, and they're gonna agree. So we trade Peyton Pritchard. So we get Devin Vassell on the team. He should be an upgrade at the shooting guard, though, a lot younger as well. So he should maybe match our timeline. Then next year, I was thinking about trading Jaylen Brown this year, but I couldn't find any offers for next year. He'll be an expiring contract. I know he's on like a huge contract. He'll be making I believe, like, yeah, 65 million at the end of this year, or next year. So we'll have to keep that in mind. And then Tatum. So yeah, next year if we don't win anything, there's gonna have to be some huge changes definitely to the team. So, and we have a lot of depth to worry about this year. So I don't think we fired anybody. Let's hop straight into team player options. We don't have a draft pick. The team player options, we got Kevin McCullough here. Royce O'Neal is gonna accept that. Player options 77 overall. Qualifying offers is done. Free agency now. We don't have money. We have 5 million. So Caleb Martin, Jordan Wallace are all free agents. So I feel like we have to re-sign guys like Caleb Martin. But we got Royce O'Neal. We have, and that's the only bench piece that we have. Also, like Kevin McCullough here. So we definitely need a backup. We need a whole bench, since we traded everybody. So we can sign like Jose Alvarado or Skylar Mays to a minimum, and then Sam Morrell wouldn't be terrible. But I'm probably gonna wait till day 12. But one guy will resign is Caleb Martin for the minimum. So these guys will be here. Simone Fontecchio, if we can bring him back as well, that would be absolutely amazing. I'm gonna see if I can find Simone Fontecchio and we can actually bring him back, which would be great. So Simone, I'm gonna bring you back as well. So 3 bench pieces that should really help us out. And we still have 5 million. I'm pretty sure to spend on day 12, so that should really definitely help us out. So at least I think we have 5 million to spend on day 12. So we're on day 12 now. So let's see. We have 5 million. So what do we need the most? We can definitely use a backup point guard. So yeah, either backup point guards or backup wing in general. So yeah, there's no really. I mean, Scottie Pippen is here. Trae Young, obviously, it's considered realistic options. So Tyus Jones wouldn't be terrible. Not really any options I see that really entice me. Buffkin is here asking for some with Davion Mitchell. I mean, the efficiency isn't good. Bones Highland, 16 points when he was getting minutes, so we could sign Bones Highland, which I guess that wouldn't be terrible. If he agrees to it. No, he doesn't. We don't get Bones Highland, never mind. So, might just honestly have to go with a guy like Trey Mann here, which he also wouldn't be terrible. So either Trey Mann or I see Jalen Hood-Schifino here. I feel like Trey Mann would most likely agree to it. Yeah, Hood-Schifino's not going to sign that. So Trey Mann, if he's the one to sign 5 million, yes, he is. So Trey Mann on day 12 isn't terrible at all. So, player progression, we have Simone Fontecchio going down, and we have Royce O'Neal. We have Devin Vassell going up 4 overall, so, I mean, hopefully that'll help us out. And then, like I said, depth isn't going to, I don't know, our bench isn't so good, but most likely if we don't win, it's going to be the last year we're going to try and compete for a champ. I mean, not compete for championships, it's going to last year. We're going to run with the, the era, the Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and I'm gonna put the 2020 draft class in a second. But take a look at the rotation. We got De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis. Another really good starting 5. Definitely surprised if we don't win. Kevin McCullough, Trey Mann, Zach Collins, and Simone Fontecchio as your rotation. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Once again, the regular season doesn't matter anymore. Hopefully we get us to be good in the playoffs, man. At the end of the season here, we are the number 1 seed, and looks like we'll have to play the Pacers again. So against the Indiana Pacers, we're going to lose in 5. Alright, the era is over, the Tatum and Brown era is over, we're changing them around. As soon as we get to the offseason, I just have no clue, bro. Telling me a team with De'Aaron Fox, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, and Devin Vassell can't win a championship, bro. Guess not. So somebody has to be held accountable here. Not gonna lie, I think we might have to fire. I think we finally might have to fire him, man. I think we might have to fire Joe Mazzulla. So Joe Mazzulla tried to do it, but you're fired now. You've done nothing for this team so far. So Nick Nurse is the new option. Wouldn't be terrible at all. Obviously just fired Joe Mazzulla, so he's here. Rivers. So I mean, if we can overpay for a guy like Nick Nurse and get him to be our head coach, that would be amazing. And we get Nick Nurse, so I don't know if he changes the scenery here, but you know, Nick Nurse, hopefully he can coach us better. But it won't be with Jaylen Brown. I'm not gonna take any chances. So Jaylen Brown's gonna have to be traded now. 16 points per game. We can get something really good for him, hopefully. So Jaime Jaquez Jr. 27, not that young anymore. So Karl Anthony Towns, Cameron Whitmore, and Tari Eason is actually really interesting. We get a young guy in Cameron Whitmore, which he hasn't really had a role at the Rockets, at least in 2K here. So we can get, you know, they get the star on Jaylen Brown, we get Cameron Whitmore, and then we get Tari Eason off the bench. So that can definitely help us out depth-wise a lot. So I'm looking at that Rockets trade, but I'm gonna keep looking though. We could get Asar Thompson. Alright, so we get Asar Thompson. I don't really want to do this, to be honest with you, man. Asar's not a good three-point shooter, and he just wouldn't fit in our starting five, to be honest with you. Elijah Williams, you know, he's a rookie. I mean, he was a rookie, though. Jared Falker, Miles Turner, Mikal Bridges, and Trey Jones. I don't really want to get Mikal Bridges either. He's 31 years old. D'Angelo Russell, Reg, Mora, Dante DiVincenzo, Mitchell Robinson. So, two pretty good role players. Interesting. Siakam, 34 years old at this point. Lauri Markkanen, same age. We get Nas Reed too. This is not a terrible option as well. Trey Young. We only need Trey Young right now. Bam Adebayo, and Terry Rozier, DeJounte Murray. And we could really, we could get another big if we wanted to. So we could get a guy like Bam Adebayo and play, you know, Chris Porzingis at the 4, and then have Bam start, and then we'll move Tatum to the 3, and then we can get a starting small. Wouldn't be terrible, but once again, I just like the Rockets offer the best for some reason. I just like the option of Cameron Whitmore on this team. I feel like he can really help us out, and you know, I feel like it makes some sense. The Rockets get a star, and then you know, we don't get any draft compensation, but you know, his big contract, I wouldn't see why. So Cameron Whitmore and Tari Eason, might not be the best trade at the moment, but later on the line you'll see why. So Cameron Whitmore, Tari Eason, welcome to Boston here. So we get Tari Eason on the team, as well as Cameron Whitmore. So they should really help us out big time, depth-wise as well. Tari Eason off the bench is amazing. And then, yeah, we should be golden, man. We should be golden. So I have Fox, Trey Mann, Skylar Made, then the Cell, Kevin McCullough, and we'll have Cameron Whitmore start. We'll have Jason Tatum, Tari Eason, and Caleb Martin. And Porzingis at Collins. So I also could suggest getting a better backup center, but I'm pretty sure we're not have a pick in the draft. The team and player options, we now have none. Qualifying offers, Kevin McCullough is a guy that I'm 100% going to re-sign, give him a contract here. So Kevin McCullough, not asking for a lot. I'll be want to do this every single day. And then Caleb Martin, I'm not going to bring back. So Kevin McCullough is the only free agent that I'm honestly concerned about. And then we should be good after that. So we just need a backup point guard. Trey Mann was great for us. We just need a backup point guard and a backup forward. So Trey Mann, if you're still here, that would be great if we can bring you in. Obviously, if we have any money, we only have a minimum. So no, we don't have any money. Trey Mann, would be really nice. I'm gonna come back to Trey Mann on day 12. That kind of boosted up his value a bit. He was, you know, really good. So I'm gonna wait on day 12 to use, you know, the 5 million again, and then we can bring in a small forward for a minimum. So, and then yeah, we'll see what we can do from there. So, all right, first look at small forwards first. So, for Satcher, obviously, let's look at the guys we can afford. Rookie's not going to sign a minimum, so honestly, the only guy I see Chris Murray. If he's willing to sign a minimum contract, no, he's not. So Chris Murray would have been interesting. Vince Williams Jr., Drake Whitehead, Josh Green for a minimum, and he's going to sign. So we get Josh Green for a minimum contract, which isn't terrible. Some other options here as well. THT, Derek Jones, but now let's look, let's see if we can re-sign or get somebody for $5 million. So Trey Mann. We can actually re-sign Trey Mann, and can we offer him a 2-year deal? I'm just gonna do one, so a 1 year, or actually, We can't even re-sign Trey, man. We're hard cap right now, so we're hard cap. We're obviously paying a lot of guys, so we don't only have a backup point guard. We'll have to trade for one if needed. So Josh Green, Skylar Mays, welcome back, Skylar Mays, and welcome to the team, Josh Green. We do have Zach Collins going down. So like I said, we might look to get a better backup 5 at the moment. It's probably what I'm gonna try and do, so we can maybe try and get a better backup center right now. So. Aaron Bradshaw might not go down too much, but right now it's only a 77. I would do that maybe. I should. So we're getting Aaron Bradshaw here, basically swapping first round picks. Not the trade I envisioned, but it does like trade. Actually, one day, I mean, we could just look around the league real quick, see what we can get for a couple. Like 8 million. So Floyd, Mo Wagner's here, as you can see, Alexar. The Pelicans have a lot of centers. I mean, they want to give up one for Zach Collins and a first. They're not going to agree, so no. And then we can maybe try and get nobody really. Might just wait to the deadline. How much is Robinson making? A lot. Can't get to that, so fine. I'll do the trade. We get Aaron Bradshaw. Honestly, that might not be terrible. Or I'll just wait till free agency next year. I'll wait till free agency next year. We should be good with Zach Collins as backup 5, at least until the trade deadline. So I will see you guys at the end of the season or at the deadline for us to make a move. I'll download 2029 draft class. We're about to be near 2029, so we only have a couple more years left to even win a championship. So Tatum most likely stick around for the whole video. Right now he is about 30 years old, so he'll be like 35, 33 by the end of this video. So De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Cameron Whitmore, Jason Tatum, Christopher Porzingis, Tari Eason, Kevin McCullough, Zach Collins, and Josh Green is your rotation. A lot of power forwards, and I look at it in the rotation. So yeah, that's interesting. But I will see you guys at the end of the season for us to maybe, hopefully, if we can win a championship, that would be great. Hopefully, the new additions in Cameron Whitmore and Tari Eason can help us out. So at the end of the season here, with the #1 seed again. But yeah, we got the Chicago Bulls. I didn't really see their team too much, but they're losing 6 again, man. They're losing 6. What, bro? Okay, hold on. They did not have that good of a team. Like, let's be honest with ourselves, man. Not a team to beat this team that we just put together, man. What do I have to do to win, man? What do I have to do to win a freaking championship, bro? Okay. We're starting a rebuild. We're starting to rebuild here. Here are the player stats. We're starting a rebuild, man. Who'll be a free agent next year? I'll have to see. He'll be a free agent. So, Porzingis, Devin Vassell. So, Zach Collins. A lot of guys will be free agents. So, mostly Porzingis and Vassell. So we'll have to figure out if we're gonna re-sign him or not. I'm most likely not gonna re-sign Porzingis. I'm probably gonna get a new starting center, but you can see important players retiring. We probably not gonna have a huge pick in the draft, which we are gonna actually have pick 27. So I'm not concerned about it at the moment in 2029. So no team playoffs, qualifying offers, not anybody I'm concerned about. So free agency time. Even if we, didn't bring them back, we would probably still have to, unless we did like a sign and trade, resend them to a team. So we still won't have really money since we're still kind of hard cap. So I mean, we have no choice but to re-sign Porzingis. We put ourselves in this situation. So yeah, we still have a pretty good team. I just don't know what we have to do at this point. So Fox will continue to stay probably until next year. 19 points per game. Jason Tatum will stay. Cameron Whitmore will stay. Tari Eason, Kevin McCullough will stay. So probably gonna make a signing trade for Kristaps Porzingis to get a younger or better center. So let's say we offer it about $44 million or long for 4 years and see what team, any team we want to do a signing trade with us for Porzingis. There's a couple of trades we can do. We can do the trade with the Cavaliers. We get Jarrett Allen. We can get Nick Claxton. We can get Mark Williams, which honestly, 27-year-old center doesn't seem pretty bad to me. 9.5 points per game, 11 rebounds. We can get Stephon Cassell or Castle. We can get Jalen Williams. We can get Zachary DeSacher and Josh Giddey. Versace would be great, but I don't want to see why Josh Giddey would fit on this team. Alfred Şengün is an option as well. We can get a young Alfred Şengün. We can, push his tendency up. He just got hurt, obviously, and he won't be returning for the rest of the season. Really dick, but we can get But option I kind of like as well was getting Derek Lively. I don't really trade for him that much, and Lively, I don't know if he develops more than Şengün. I mean, Şengün is at 90, so we can either get Alfred Şengün here, or we can get Derek Lively. So they're both the same age. Which one we can get? Maybe the Mavericks go for like a better win now option. The 25-year-old Derek Lively. I think we get Derek Lively, right? I think we're also getting Nick Richards too. So Derek Lively, welcome to Boston. We could have got out for Şengün, but I like Derek Lively on the team. And how much money was he making? He was making about 40 million as well. So we're gonna have to re-sign Devin Vassell, like I said, and then grab a couple of bench options, and we should be good. Alright, so at the end of this, I mean, we gotta play the Brooklyn Nets, so the Nets. So same team, basically. I think we all know how this team looks. I'll run a 8-man rotation in the playoffs, or a 9 rotation for now. But we got Brooklyn in round 1, and against the Nets. Can we get out of round 1? No, we cannot. I'm done. We're cursed, bro. We're actually cursed, man. How do we lose to this team? Trust me, bro. Like, man, I don't even know what to do at this point. Man. We just keep losing in round 1. I think it's time to get rid of the old guys. I think it's time to let go of Tatum and De'Aaron Fox. I think it's time to go the young route, man. I think it's time to go younger. And to be honest, we might have to change this whole starting 5. Or instead of like Cameron Whitmore, Derek Lively, we'll have to change the whole team, man. But it's gonna be hard. But I'll see you guys in the offseason. I'm gonna see if we can sign and trade, since we can't sign anybody in free agency for some reason. We're gonna see if we can sign and trade De'Aaron Fox, or Jason Tatum, because we're gonna need to make some change, right? So Tyrese Prosper, I want at least a 90 overall. So Şengün, honestly, we do need him. Do we need a? Yeah, we do need a big. I mean, Lively is okay, but wouldn't mind him coming off the bench, but we don't have a starting point guard, so I would rather get a point guard in return. So an Isaiah Collier for De'Aaron Fox swap would be fine to me. So basically the Nuggets get a guy like Fox to pair with Nikola Jokic, and then we get Isaiah Collier, which hasn't really developed in the league yet. So I'm gonna do this straight right here. We get a young Isaiah Collier. Let's develop Isaiah Collier into an all-star point guard, push his tendency up and everything. So that's the first trade we're gonna do. Vassell will start at the 2. So I kind of got the plan printed out here. We get a better, I mean, not a better backup point guard. Let's get a younger option, and then we'll have Devin Vassell and Kevin McCullough share this 2. We can trade one of these guys next year. Because they're both pushing 30, as you can see. We'll have Cameron Whitmore start. We'll have Lutre, Jason Tatum. So Cameron Whitmore, probably gonna have to re-sign him, obviously. So Cam Whitmore will come back, and then after that, like I said, I'm kind of looking to trade Jason Tatum as well. So let's see what we can do for that. So nobody has interest in him right now, which sucks. But feel like if we just sign some bench additions, so a backup point guard, so Craig Porter Jr. wouldn't be terrible. So let's bring him in for a 2-year deal, and then, like I said, we should be good after that. I'll see if we can get a Tatum trade at the deadline or whenever, because obviously we need to trade him. He's not going to be here forever. No offers found. I'll see if I can find a trade, but if I can't, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So at the end of the season, we finished off as the number 1 seed again. But the thing is, are we going to lose in the first round? We got Brooklyn in round 1, and that is going to be, yes, we're going to lose, bro. What more can a man do? What more can a man do than just get eliminated in the first round for like the 5th time in a row, bro? When we were the number 1 seed all these times, and we just keep losing to playing teams, bro. Like, bro, you know what? This video is going terrible now, but it's fine. We only have like how many 2 more years left to do. So honestly, the draft lottery, I don't care, man. All right. Time to trade Jason Tatum. See what offers he can get. So Tyrese Maxey, Matt Bazalis, Zaya Evans, and Anthony Black off the trade. Kevin McCullough. This wouldn't be terrible, but would we have a starting power forward? We would have Tari Eason. I mean, we could do that. So we can get Isaiah Evans, 25-point per game scorer, and Anthony Black could be a backup guard. We can get Alfred Şengün and Jabari Smith from the Rockets. None of these are like needle movers. So to be honest, why don't we just keep him? I mean, hold on, we got the Cavaliers offering me Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley. They're kind of old at this point, so. best offer was the Isaiah Evans and Anthony Black one. We're trading Kevin McCullough, but we trade Tatum for Isaiah Evans and Anthony Black. So let's see, we do that, get a little bit of a change here. That makes Devin Vassell more expendable, I think so. So, it should be, at least, I think. So we would have, I might just move Vassell to the 3, does not resign Colby Jones, and then move, or we could keep Black. There's a lot of things we could do. So we can have Vassell come off the bench. We might even try and use offer for Cameron Whitmore. I might even try that. So why not? Let's try and trade Cameron Whitmore while we're at it. So, I'd assume Muhammad Hawkins Jr. Probably not gonna get anything crazy. Asar Thompson. Not really. Like I said, I don't want to trade for Asar Thompson. G.G. Jackson, Franz Wagner, so might just keep him as well. Why not at this point? So yeah, and then Ethan. Well, we might even get a better starting five. So see what we can get there. Porzingis, we can get him back. At this point, he's like 35 on the Mavericks. Still averaging 80 plus per game though, so it wouldn't be terrible. But there's like a big we can go after. Who would it be? Not really any good big men right now. We can get Alfred Şengün, but we could have got that multiple times. I'll put it going back to it now. So I'll keep Derek Lively, and then we'll just get a starting power forward. After that, we should be good. We no longer have any 90 overalls in the team, which hopefully we can just, trade all the young guys what we did. And so let's head into free agency. So do we have any money? No, we do not. So we can't sign anybody, which I would love to, but no. Vassell, and then Tari Eason. I'm gonna bring you guys back. So Vassell, gonna be a lot of money. Tari Eason, I'm just gonna offer him it because I don't even care at this point. We're hard cap. We can't even sign Tari Eason, so that sucks. So we can maybe try and sign him for lower in a second. We got Collier, Black, Craig Porter. We have Isaiah Evans, Vassell, Kimball Whitmore. I'll re-sign Tari Eason, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alrighty, so at the end of the season, we finished off as the #1 seed, bro. I swear, if we lose again, I'm ending the video. I don't care. I think we have one more year left, but if we lose again, I'm ending the video right here. #1 seed. If we lose by the 8th seed again, I'm quitting. Bro, it's a miracle. We made it out of round 1 now. Can we make it past round 2, or do we have to take another 5 years for us to do that? Against the Atlanta Hawks, and it's gonna take another 5 years for us to make it out of round 2. W, man, you love to see it. So the Celtics, I don't know. The Celtics are just cursed 2K, man. Because you can't tell me, bro. I'm doing everything I possibly can. So. Guess for the last year we can trade Devin Vassell, and then we can just hope for a different result. So last year on this, let's see, man. So as you can see, and then we can trade Devin Vassell, and then re-sign everybody. So Vassell, let's see, so we can get Scoot Henderson. At this point, man, let's get Scoot Henderson. Let's get Scoot Henderson and right off with, and end this video right with the championship, win it on the last year. So we can get Caden Boozer. Boozer's averaging about 20 points per game. We can get Brandon Miller. What do we need the most, really? So, point guard is fine. 2 guard is fine. Whitmore, we could use a starting forward. We could use a new starting forward with the sales contracts. That wouldn't be terrible. Emmy Hawkes and and Mark Williams. Scoot Henderson is here, man. 18 points per game, 14. There's no point of this either. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna run it back another year. I'm just gonna run it back one more year. We can try and trade Kim and Whitmore, and then maybe Carter Knox and get something, man. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff. Jasper Johnson, and Mobley. We can get Tyron Stokes and Jalen Green. We can get Koa Pete and Walker Kessler. It wouldn't be terrible. We can get Koa Pete. 90 overall, obviously, but I don't want to trade Isaiah Evans for him, so, but I can give you Cameron Whitmore, so I'll give you maybe Tari Eason, Cameron Whitmore, and then you give me, and then I'll also, I guess we can trade Carter Knox to trade as well, so Tari Eason, Cameron Whitmore, and then Carter Knox for Koa Pete, Walker Kessler, which they're gonna want a 2nd round pick. They'll give me a 1st round pick, so we're getting Koa Pete, so we're getting Walker Kessler. He can start to come off the bench. We're also getting Koa Pete, so he can be a really good, he could be a really good power forward there, so that should definitely help us out. He's averaging 21 points per game. Just came off averaging 25, and then what we can do is we can move Vassell to the 3. We'll have a starting small forward, and then after that we should be good. We can just sign some bench additions, and then I will see you guys at the end of the season. I kind of have hope in this last year, not gonna lie. So for the last year, guess what? We're the #1 seed. Let's win the championship, bro. The Thunder are 5th. They fell off pretty bad. So let's hurry up and win the championship, man. Round 1, we got the Knicks. So Brunson, Edgecombe, Drake Powell, Donovan Clingan. We beat them. We're gonna beat them at 5. And we got Indiana. So Halliburton, Keon Anthony, Benedict Mathurin, Alex Costanza, Jaden, and we beat them. Oh my gosh, bro. Gonna lose. We're not gonna win it. Bro, look at his face for a sec. We had Collier, Zaya Evans, Devin Vassell, Koa P, Derek Lively, Walker Kessler, Anthony Black, and then Corey Kispert. I ran an 8 in rotation. I played our 8 best players, and we couldn't make it past the second round. 2K hates me today, guys. Definitely another 10-year rebuild coming up because it's looking like I know how to do it, so we can just keep winning. So, see you guys in the next video. Peace.